Hey everybody, in today's video, we're gonna go over 3 super easy tricks that you can use to land more clients on Upwork. If you don't know who I am, my name's Nico Hessel. I'm the founder of Social Sync Marketing and Upwork Outbound, and we've managed to generate about $75,000 in revenue using Upwork in the last 8 months. And so in today's video, I'm gonna go over 3 super simple, super easy tricks that I see almost nobody else doing on Upwork that I can guarantee you will land you more clients. So without further ado, let's hop in. All right, so the first simple trick that you can use to close more clients on Upwork is by providing social proof on your profile. Now, I review dozens and dozens of profiles on Upwork every single week, and it's shocking how many people just can't do this, right? Their profiles have no social proof, and therefore there's zero reason for me to believe that they can do the job that they're applying for. And so just having some social proof on your profile really sets you apart. So there's a few ways that you can do this. First one is by having a video testimonial in the portfolio section of your profile. So this is what I do. I have a video testimonial from kind of my average client that's in the first portfolio section on my profile. And so I've had a bunch of prospects comment on it and say that they can really relate to Jeff's video testimonial, speaking about me and my company. And so that's super easy. Just throw it in your portfolio section on your profile and just leave it there. Super easy. The second one is going to be having written testimonials in the testimonials section of your profile. And so if you scroll about halfway down your Upwork profile, you're going to see that there's a section where you can request written testimonials from your past clients. And so this is especially important if you are new to Upwork and if you don't have, if you're maybe new to your service. And so like if you don't have case studies, if you don't have video testimonials, if you've only worked with maybe 1 or 2 clients, this is still something that you can do and you can point to it when you're writing proposals, and it's going to really help you out because at least it provides some degree of confidence that people can trust you, right? That's all we're trying to do by providing social proof on your profile is just provide people a reason to trust you, right? The third one is going to be mentioning clients that you work for in your introduction video. And so you'll see on the top left-hand corner of your Upwork profile, you have a chance to upload an introduction video. I highly recommend that you do that. It's super simple, just takes 5 to 10 minutes of your time. You can either film a video direct to camera, introducing yourself and talking about maybe some past clients that you work for, some current clients that you work for, how your processes goes, whatever that looks like for you. Or you can always film a very brief introduction and then kind of share your screen and go over some client results, some case studies maybe, or something like that. And so mention clients that you have worked for in your introduction video is just going to provide more social proof for you. Fourth one is going to be good reviews on your profile. And so whenever you ever complete a job on Upwork, make sure they're writing you a good review. And so when someone clicks on your profile, essentially the first thing they're going to look at is how many reviews you have and if they're good or not, and your client work history. And so if you have a bunch of good reviews, that really increases the chance of someone sending you a message because it really raises their degree of confidence that you're competent and that you can do the job that you say you can do. So that's super easy. The fifth one is going to be keeping your clients paying on Upwork until you have earned $10,000 on that platform. And so I see this all the time. People hate that Upwork takes 10% of the total contract. I get it. I hate it too. But you have to understand that you're really hurting yourself if you're only at $1,000 to $5,000 earned on Upwork and you're taking contracts off of Upwork and processing them somewhere else. Because when you process them on Upwork, you get the credit on your profile. And so if you think about it, if you have a profile that has $3,000 earned and there's another profile that looks almost exactly the same to yours, but they have $10,000 earned on Upwork, it says 10K plus, that account that has 10K plus earned is way more trustworthy. And so I would just really encourage you to keep your clients paying through Upwork until you hit $10,000. Once you hit 10K, sure, start taking stuff off. Like I do that as well. I get it. Upwork takes a very large percentage. And so especially if you're processing $10,000, $20,000 contracts, Upwork is going to start taking a hefty portion. And so I would just keep all your clients paying through Upwork until you hit 10K. That also allows them to leave you reviews. Obviously, if you process the contract outside of Upwork, they can't really leave you a review. And so that's kind of how I would go about that. And that's how I would provide social proof on the profile on Upwork. So that's the first way. Second way is to find the job poster's first name. And so I'm gonna go dive into Upwork and share my screen and we'll hop in. All right, so you can see I'm on the homepage of Upwork right now. And if you wanna find the first name of a job that you want to submit a proposal to, all you're gonna do is click on the title. You'll see a pop-up menu comes up on the right-hand side. You're gonna scroll down until you hit the client's recent history section. Now, essentially every single time a job is completed on Upwork, the freelancer has the opportunity to give feedback to the client, and the client has the opportunity to give feedback to the freelancer. And so you can see that's what these two lines are right here. And so the bottom line is from the client to the freelancer. And we don't care about this one. But the top line is from the freelancer to the client. Now, oftentimes the freelancer will drop the client's first name into this feedback. And so you can see this one doesn't have it, but if we scroll down, we can see that this one does. And so the freelancer wrote, "Always a pleasure to work with Devin." And now we know that the job poster's first name is Devin. And so we can start our proposal with, "Hey Devin," or "Dear Devin," opposed to "Dear hiring manager," or "To whom this may concern," right? Or whatever else. Right? And I've hired, I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars hiring employees on Upwork. And so I can speak from personal experience that when someone takes the time to look through my work history, my client recent history, and they find that my first name is Nico, and they start their proposal with, "Hey Nico," or "Dear Nico," it stands out way, way more than someone who doesn't do that and just writes, "To whom this may concern," or "Dear hiring manager," or whatever else, right? And so that is the second way, the second tip that you can really use to increase your visibility on Upwork. And the third simple trick that you can use to close more clients on Upwork is gonna be addressing the elephant in the room. And so this is really only applicable if you have less than $10,000 earned on Upwork. And so for context, if I post a job on Upwork and I see an account has less than $1,000 earned on Upwork, I will almost never even look at their profile, right? Because I know they're so new to Upwork. And so unless they're starting with a line that's similar to this one that I'm about to share with you, I'm almost never gonna review their profile. It's just because I know that they're likely not super experienced. They might be really young. They might be just getting into the industry. And I just don't have the proof of concept that I do if I was to hire someone who has 150K earned and they're Upwork top rated plus and they have 100% success score, right? And so that profile is much more appealing than someone who has $6,000 earned on Upwork or less than $1,000 earned on Upwork. But if that is you, if you do have less than $1,000 earned on Upwork, or really less than $10,000 earned on Upwork, I would really encourage you to start your proposals with this line, or at least have this line in the first 300 characters of your proposal. And so it just says, "Although I'm new to Upwork, I have 7 years of experience in the video marketing industries," and then you can go on and on, right? And so by immediately addressing this, it really lowers people's concerns that you don't know what you're doing, because they can see that the reason you only have a few reviews and a few $1,000s earned on Upwork is because you're new to Upwork, but they can rest assured because you have 7+ years of experience in your industry, right? And so that's a super simple one. I would really encourage you to put that in the first 300 characters of your proposals, because when I post a job on Upwork and I'm scrolling through all the applicants, Upwork allows you to preview the first 300 characters of each proposal. So I'd highly encourage you to put that in if you have less than $10,000 earned on Upwork, and especially less than $1,000 earned on Upwork. All right, and that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.